at the end of the rainy season here in Sudan, which means that things should be green and thriving, but that's not happening. What I'm seeing throughout this entire drive and through so much of the country, in all the states I visited, is this repeated pattern of conventional industrial chemical warfare farming throughout the country, and there's massive desiccation of soil and what I call the Saharification of Sudan. The Sahara Desert is this. It is here. It is coming. This is it. And I also want to give a shout out of accountability to some of the actors in our industry, in the humanitarian and international development industry, who are part of this problem. And I could go on, but definitely USAID, the US government, Mercy Corps, One Acre Fund, AGRA, all of the NGOs, international NGOs that are forced into market programming that links poor farmers with agricultural inputs. When our donors and embassies ask for market-based approaches, and often what that means is that we're linking and creating facilitated relationships between poor farmers and agri-vets, where pesticides and fertilizers and GMO and improved and hybrid seeds are sold. So the whole scheme is to get them to do more of this. Drought occurs when the rate of evaporation is higher than the rate of precipitation. So regardless of what your rainfall is doing, and climate change is very real, and rainfall patterns are shifting, but when you denude land of trees, of tree canopy, and shrubs, and root nets deep in the soil, perennial stability, and convince farmers to denude their entire land and assassinate their living soils and remove the shaded cooling system that helps to replenish carbon cycles and hydrological cycles so that they can raise the entirety of the land to chemically grow crops for market. Success. Good job. This is the formula for how to create deserts and drought and ecological disasters. This is the cause of floods and of droughts and of climate change. So do not do this. Do not promote this. Okay? And definitely don't promote this like USAID does, right? USAID, hi there. Promote this model, and then when Somalia is suffering from famine, sweep in like heroes and say we are contributing $50 million for drought response, including $5 million for more of this. How dare you do that? So if you're involved in this, if you're involved in linking farmers to mechanization, tillage services, agricultural inputs, fertilizers, pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, GMOs, hybrids, improved seeds that don't allow biodiversity to thrive and don't allow farmers to have seed security, you are a culprit of drought and ecological disasters and famine, okay? So please stop doing that. The opposite response is to immediately fund agroecology and regenerative practices on all scales, at a single household, at a farm, at a watershed. Agroecology, there is no other solution to climate action. It doesn't exist. There's no gimmick, there's no chemical, there's no app, there's no digital solution, there's no AI that is going to solve this. Only re-establishing the cycles that repair and restore carbon, hydrology, nutrient cycles, biodiversity. That is the only way we're going to get out of this, okay? So stop funding this, please, and start funding regenerative practices, the reestablishment of living soils, of biodiversity, of healthy hydrologies within the bioregion, okay? Look at this. This is, if you were a puppy, I would come and rub your nose in this mess that you've made. So, apologies for being emotive, but it's urgent that we stop this, okay? So, just wanted to share that. Thanks.